one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
Welcome, everybody, to the Podyssey episode 50. Somehow, we've made it to episode 50. Half of a century over at the Podyssey. Today, you are in for thrills, spills, and Assassin's Creed content, of course. My name is the Exile, aka Harrison. Over to my... I'm starting to forget the side to look anymore. That way, we have Willis Makes Movies, aka Lewis. And we're going to start off with some banging, incredible news that right now, I don't know what it is. So take us away.
Absolutely. So, of course, it is the big episode 50, and it has lined up really nicely with some very good news I've got. This is going to be the last episode in this house.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I have a house that I am moving out to on Friday.
Do you hear that?
I hear the launch. I'm launching my whip.
I'm clapping for you, bro. Let's fucking go. Nice.
I have been keeping this quiet throughout the last 3 to 4 months. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to mention it until it's done, unless it's a done deal. We are getting the keys on Friday.
Oh, let's go. Damn.
Let's go.
Tell me more. So where is it? Not exactly where. Don't dox yourself.
Well, here's the postcode.
But is it near where you currently live? Is it
yeah?
What's the house like? Because last I heard, you were just looking, and now you bought one.
I couldn't remember how far. So, right, we looked at houses for a day. We looked at 4 different houses. We went to this second house, and we came out of it saying it's that one. We know it's going to be that one. It has to be this one. Because it was every other one that we looked at, it was in the same price range. Every house we looked at was in the same price range, but the rest of them were really bare bones. This one it's crazy. For the money, it's really big, loads of space. There's a massive garden out the front and everything for the dog. And it's... Oh,
You've got a dog?
Well, Eve has a dog. And we're getting the dog, so I can bring him into the podcast. You can meet.
I was gonna say hang on a minute, bro's also got a dog, and he just forgot to say about that.
No, there is a dog that will be joining us.
No way.
But we knew we were gonna get it, and I remember we saw it. It was the second week of January. We went to see this house because I remember it was freezing. It was frosty everywhere. And it's just been a really slow process of getting things moving, getting obviously house insurance, getting a solicitor, getting the estate agent involved, and all these extra little costs and things that come up. But we finally we've had to sign things, send them back, and the good thing is we're first time buyers, and this property it's empty. You know, the family just want rid of it, so we could just step straight in.
Oh,
so that it's literally the most streamlined the process is ever going to be, and it still took 3.5 months.
Yeah. Oh man,
I literally paid the deposit yesterday. I was shaking at how much it was, but I paid the deposit, so we are in, and we're getting the keys on Friday. That's our completion date.
Damn, I'm happy for you. Congratulations, man. Glad it went well.
The office will be set up in time for the next episode, so you'll see me in a totally different place.
Damn, so 50 episodes in, and it's your last episode in this setup.
Yeah, not last episode. Yeah. I wanted to word it like that because I thought it would trick you a bit, but yeah, it'll be a change of scenery. We're swapping it round.
Damn,
it's gonna be interesting. A new chapter.
Bro has made it. Bro has finally flocked the nest. Fled the nest.
Flown from the...
That's it, yeah.
Fled, I'm running away from it.
Something like that. He's finally ventured away from the nest and settled down.
Do you know what's funny? I was going to wait. Here was my original plan, right? So I'm glad I've told you now. But my original plan was to wait until we'd filmed the next episode, and then you would see in the edit that I was in a different place.
Oh, yeah.
But
that would have been a good one.
It would have been good, but also it would have missed. You would have like messaged me the day after it went out, you know, and it wouldn't have been on camera. So I think it's better to do it properly. Like
the viewers wouldn't get that sort of reveal.
The reveal, exactly, yeah. And that would explain why, you know, half of my stuff is boxed up behind me. So the room's looking not entirely bare bones, but there's boxes behind me that would give it away immediately.
Damn. So how do you feel? You know, are you nervous? Are you excited? How's it? What are the emotions?
I'm excited. I feel like we've done enough preparation. You know, we went out to B&M's like at the weekend, and we bought all the stuff we need. Our families have been very generous. They've gifted us quite a lot of stuff.
Oh, nice.
I mean, Eve's gran has got us a fridge, which is nice. You do need one of them.
Yes, that is a good gift. Saves you buying one.
Yeah, I mean, we've got like all the boring stuff like drying racks, towels, cutlery. Like, we went out and bought everything, and we're just going to sort of figure it out as we go, like what we need. It's really funny because the office space that's going to be the office where the YouTube magic happens is I'm getting like a dedicated room just for that. And when we first went in, we thought, oh, this is the bedroom. It's like so big. We thought this was the bedroom, only to find out that no, this is like the spare room, and the bedroom was next to it, and the bedroom is even bigger. Wow. That was a bit of a shock. And it's going to be a great house. It's going to be a very good house.
So it's a 2-bedroom. It's got a nice garden. I mean, that sounds like a decent place. Is it in the same sort of rough area? When I say rough, I mean like roughly. I'm not saying roughly, a rough area. Yeah.
No. I mean, it's only about 5 minutes away from where we live, so it's so close. Work-wise, it takes me exactly the same amount of time to get to work. Like, it's within the same minute, so that tells you how close it is. But it's like it's on a corner, so it's got like a big corner garden bit. If you can picture like how that looks, it's got like a big fence.
So it's sort of is it attached to buildings on one side and not on the other? It's like on the end.
Yeah, it's in like a bit of a cul-de-sac, and then it's got like we're facing a church as well. That's kind of interesting. There's a church to our right. So
stack of haystack down the
bottom. I got a viewpoint at the top. Yeah, there's this little eagle icon that I was gonna look at later.
You're gonna head up there.
Just investigate it. But it's ideal. There's a bus stop literally across the road from us. There's a driveway so we can get like, you know, cars and stuff on it. My car will fit on it. And man, yeah, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Like, compared to the other ones we'd seen, which were just like empty boxes. Like, this one's really good. 2 toilets as well. There's an upstairs bathroom, a downstairs bathroom. The front room's quite small, but, you know, I'd rather have a bigger office where we can fully kit it out, you know. I got so much cool shit. I got like action figures. I just got a alien Hot Toys, you know, the Xenomorph. I got a massive Xenomorph toy that I want to display. So the idea is that I'll have like shelves behind me. So you'll see, I'm going to face the window, and then behind me you'll see all the shelves with all the cool shit in. Nice. And it'll make more of a proper YouTuber sort of display, you know?
Oh, I get you. It might be finally time for the Exile to venture up north.
You absolutely could. That would be the opportunity. Absolutely.
Exactly. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be maybe this summer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, if you wanted to.
I mean, we could
anytime.
Yeah, we could do. You came last year down here, so maybe it's only fair that we come up. You know.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Like, it'll take us maybe a couple of weeks, but we'll get everything sorted and set up and be, you know, running nice and quickly.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the setup. It's gonna be good.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'll prepare some stuff for the next episode. I'll give you like a tour and stuff like that.
Do you know what?
I should say. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
I was going to say, at the end of the last episode, I told you I was going on my biker gang side quest.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I didn't get any footage.
Oh.
which is a shame.
Too much
so
biking.
I don't have anything to present, but it went a lot better than last year. Just to wrap up that, it did go really well. There was many a drinks had.
Many a bugs read. Many a bugs ridden.
Yeah, well, last year it took us 6 hours to get down to Scarborough.
Oh my god!
And this year it only took 4 hours. So
where
we
is
managed
Scarborough?
to cut the time off. God, I don't even know.
Because it didn't take you the same amount of time to get down here.
Yeah, but with bikes they can't go as fast.
Oh, right.
So we're having to
right.
stick behind. I mean, on Google Maps it tells you it'll take 2 hours. So that tells you how long it took. It's in Yorkshire. It says it's in North Yorkshire.
Oh, that's north. Oh, is that north of you or south?
South by about 2 hours.
You are so north.
I know.
Thinking of Yorkshire, I'm like, oh mate, that is just miles away up north. And then for you, it's miles south.
It's probably like 2/3 of the way between us.
Yeah. Damn.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
2 hours, 12 minutes in a car.
Yeah. Did you ride any bikes?
No. I was actually a passenger in the car this time. I didn't even drive down.
Not sat on the back of a bike, gripping someone, from behind?
Oh, God. I couldn't do that. I'd be terrified.
I'd be terrified as well. Yeah. Oh,
I can't be doing that.
No.
I did get, incredibly car sick. I get really car sick when I'm a passenger.
Really?
And that hit like a brick. Yeah.
Ooh.
At one point on the way back, we had to stop and I had to get out because I was just getting so, nauseous.
Yeah.
It's only when I sit in the back seat. When I'm actually driving, I'm absolutely fine, but... Yeah, and obviously I had to stay away from the grass. I couldn't go anywhere near that grass.
Oh my god, yeah. That would have been the end of you. The death of you.
I know. So I had to be very careful walking back. I didn't fall into any bushes and die.
Yeah. So what are you going to do in this new garden of yours? Can't go out there.
No, I'm just going to look at it.
Yeah, just looking out the window.
I'm going to let the dog out and then I'm just... Yeah. No, I can walk on grass. I just can't, spend
you just have to wear shoes.
Time in it. Yeah.
Can't go barefoot.
I must admit, when I saw the last episode, I saw the thumbnail for it. And I was like, why am I dead?
The grass?
And then I saw the grass, and it was only until I saw a comment that I was like, oh, right. That's what it's meant to be. I had no idea. I was like, I thought you were just clickbaiting and just saying I died. I was like, all right, okay. We're going with that this time.
I've got to say, people are loving the thumbnails at the moment. We always get comments bro, I love this week's thumbnail. I love how Willis died in the thumbnail this week.
I think you've found a good flow with them where they don't have to be every topic that we're covering. They just got to look funny. I mean, the best one, I think the day rating that's a phenomenal one.
Of course, that is probably one of the most iconic.
Dear ranking. Carney.
Me pointing down towards him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good times. I'm sure this week's will be another great thumbnail.
I know. Oh, you know what we have to do? We should do a tier list of all of our episodes.
Oh my god, that would be...
Go back through all 50 and rank them.
See, what we'd need to do is we'd have to get the communities, the fans... rankings,
yeah, ask them what's the best episode.
Yeah, that would be the biggest tier list of all time. 50 slots.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, they're probably going to say the lasers one. I think the lasers episode was that was a banger. That's our best performing one anyway. That
was the best Assassin's Creed content, but I feel like you've got to rank that differently to deer ranking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, guest episodes are going to be different anyway, aren't they? They're going to be about the person's experience and stuff. I think our AC1 retrospective was very good.
I'm excited for the second one for AC2.
Yeah, and then we've even got the Oblivion remastered episode, which is just great for being something not Assassin's Creed related at all.
I know. That was a good episode though. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was ironically, because it came out literally was it on the day or was it the day after or something?
It was.
I think it was installing while we did the episode.
I think it was. I think I streamed in the day and then a few hours later we were on the call.
Damn.
Yeah. That was.
I
just
remember
such good
watching
timing.
your reaction when I was in the car, so it must have been
Yeah.
like straight after. Yeah, that was what a banger for them to do that.
I know, it's so good. Yeah, that was one of the best gaming moments for me, for sure. Like since doing YouTube,
Yeah.
you know.
I've rewatched your live stream a couple of times just to see that reaction when they first do the thing saying like the best part is it's out now.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
you were like, yes,
yeah. Oh man, that was a good time.
I know.
That's why
it's
you
nice when
stream.
things like
you know,
that happen.
that's why you stream like gaming events like that, on the off chance that something great's gonna happen, and you've got a really good like memory to like look back at. You know.
I mean, at time of recording, we should probably say this as early as possible. Obviously, there's a Black Flag thing looming over the horizon that's
As
meant
a
to come out on
recording,
Thursday.
2 days away. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, when this comes out, you'll probably all know what the news is, but we have not seen any of it. But that, again, could be one of these moments where, you know, do you want to be there to see it live when this thing drops and we find out what it's going to actually look like?
I know. Is it going to be a live streamed event, or is it just going to be a trailer that gets uploaded?
So I've heard it's going to be a separate thing that I think it's going to be a trailer. I don't think it's going to be a live. They would have scheduled it by now. They did that with Mirage. They like scheduled it. I think they're just going to drop a trailer and then probably like a dev diary thing afterwards. But I mean, unfortunately, we're going to have to talk about that next time.
Yeah. I mean, we can always like, you know, later on in the episode sort of talk about what we think is going to be more if you want, but I don't know if that's a bit redundant by the time this comes out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're gonna know anything we say. They're gonna know by the time it comes out. So we could just wait until next time and properly break it down. But
that would be our AC content for today. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's true. Actually, what is there? Nothing else? Oh, we've got stuff about Assassin's Creed technically.
Okay, no, you're right. Actually, you are right. I won't spoil what it is.
Yeah. But I'm literally like, I'm waiting until Thursday night to pack my PC away.
Yeah.
Because I just know I need to be there on the dot. Like to get the content, you know, I gotta react to whatever this is immediately.
So you're moving this Friday, right?
Yeah,
so
like 12 o'clock on Friday.
Right, so you got the day off work then to do that?
Yes, I managed to get a half day.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I'm in for a couple hours. No, I'm in early. So I'm actually working 9 till 1, and then going to get the keys after. So even though we get the keys at 12, I'll probably pick them up later.
Yeah.
So I need to be in on the morning just to do like orders and stuff. I need to get all the orders out, and then I can leave the guys to get on with it while I'm away. But yeah, I'm waiting until the last possible minute because I know this Black Flag thing.
Yeah,
I mean, thank goodness it's dropping when I'm still here, because all weekend I'm not getting Wi-Fi until like Saturday night or something. So I'm not gonna have Wi-Fi.
I'll tell you what, though, it's going to be a good week for you, you know? With the Black Flag, there's going to be some good content, and then you're moving out. It's going to be a good time.
It's a busy one, that's for sure. It's definitely a busy one. I feel whatever the Black Flag thing is, it's not going to be small. I think it's going to be a big one.
It's either going to be CG or actual gameplay footage. It's going to be one of the two. But either way, it's going to be...
there's a couple of leaks, actually, that we could maybe talk about.
All right. Well, should we get into that sort of after?
That'll be later. That will be later. Yeah. But I've actually wrote it on the list anyway. But yeah, there's a couple of things that have been leaked that I can that are separate from the announcement that we can sort of talk about.
So there's our sort of alluding to what's coming later on in the episode, then I guess. Now I will use this opportunity to do a perfect segue. As you have been looking to the future most recently, I've been looking more towards the past.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've actually brought something to show on the episode today, on episode 50. I came across, I was at my parents' house on Easter. No, I wasn't even there on Easter. I was there at their house a few weeks ago, I don't know. And I came across my old box of like primary school stuff.
Oh my goodness, right.
So and like just stuff I had around that time. So what I've got today is a few items that I would like to show and tell. this will just, I suppose, add to the lore, to my lore. You know, it's in my lore, and
It's
I
in
hope
your lore.
yes, and I hope there's some enjoyment to be had out of these. So, if you're ready, Lewis, we will switch the cameras on so we can see each other because I need to show you these things. I haven't tested it yet, the camera, so I'm just gonna give it a go. I can see me there. Right. So the first item is an item, one of my earliest possessions of all time. Aside from, this isn't my show and tell, by the way, but aside from my little bear called Boris here, who I got the day I was born. Got him the day.
Boris.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can see me. I forgot. I was like, hang on, what? Aside from that, this is probably one of my earliest possessions I still own. That is these.
Oh my god.
My little swimming trunks.
Why are they Frosty's sponsors?
Because when I don't know if they did it up north as well, but when you were a little kid and you did swimming, if you swam like 10 meters or 25 meters, you'd get a badge, and it was sponsored by Kellogg's Frosties, the cereal.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so
we didn't get that.
Did you not? See, like 25 meters, 10 meters. I didn't sew them on.
Wow.
And look how small they are, mate. Look, if I
know,
try and
they're
put them
tiny.
on now,
What?
they're not gonna fit me, are they?
Oh man, look at the size of them.
I know. I used to run around in these, mate. I used to fit into these. And honestly, they smell. They smell awful. They stink. Oh, they smell so bad. So I won't be wearing these anytime soon. But these are my trunks I found.
Oh wow.
Yep. I've got.
Hey, that's a nice lamp you've got back there, by the way.
This one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, thank
Has
you.
that always been there?
It's been there. Yeah, I've had that for years. I've had that in my old places. You literally.
It's nice.
I think I may have actually asked you to turn it on for me when you were here.
Oh no, we're.
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
That's
So
lovely.
from Amazon. I'll send you a link for your new place.
Put the link in the description.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh my god, look at that.
My primary school shirt that everyone signed at the end.
You're just doxing your name there. Oh, I might have mine, you know.
Really? Should we put them
Yeah,
on?
mine's somewhere. I've got like a. Should we put them on?
Oh nah, bro.
Nah.
Everything in this box reeks, like smells so bad. I don't know why.
Here, hang on. I've got a box of stuff.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't know who the fuck Mrs. Carr is, but she said she'd put her name.
I'm gonna do this on camera so people can see what. There we go. Yeah,
Lot
I've
of
got a box
names.
full of
Lot of
stuff.
names.
Oh no! Oh, I
Bye.
don't want to dox the name of my school. Hang on, I'm gonna.
Is
have to
yours
keep
on
this
there?
Very. Yeah, I got like a.
Look at
badge,
this. Look at this. It says, "Bye, Harry from Freya."
But... Oh.
Bye.
Oh,
And
bye.
Just
Like
bye.
BYE.
Yeah. What do you think I wrote?
Oh.
But bisexual, like what?
Oh, like no, like by, like good, like who it's by, who's writing it.
Oh, right.
Like
And
writing by.
as you can see, 2012. 2012 was the
Wow.
final year. Same as you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you find yours?
I've got a blazer in my hand, which is what I wore in secondary school.
You've
and
still
it's
got the
this
blazer.
It's got this green ribbon around it, which meant I was a prefect.
Oh, I bet you
Oh,
were
yeah.
a prefect, weren't you? I bet
It's
you were
great,
like,
though.
I'm a prefect. Have you seen that video?
Oh yeah, I'm a prefect.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. I was shouting a bit. No, to be fair, all I
Damn.
had to do was let people in for assemblies and stand
Yeah.
outside. I wasn't allowed in the assemblies.
So were you like what sort of a student were you? Were you like well behaved, good at your work?
Oh, yeah,
you
I
know
mean,
the
I
classic
was pretty-
prefect.
Pretty quiet, yeah. I didn't used to really answer questions or speak much. I mean, I only had like a detention twice.
Wow.
I remember one of them was because the teacher asked everyone to be quiet and I was just still talking at the back.
Yeah.
So I got
Classic.
I can't remember what the second one was. I think I wrote something inappropriate. I think I you know when you're writing like an English essay or something, I think it might have got a bit morbid or something, so they wanted to like
What?
I was doing like a haunted house, and probably the idea ran away with me a bit.
Right, yeah.
They
You
were
were like,
like,
I
"You can't write about
slaughtered
this."
all of the innocents.
Well, it was probably like quite descriptive of yeah. Oh, I tell you what I have got. I don't want to dox anyone's names, but I've got a Leavers hoodie with everybody's name on the back.
Oh, sick!
don't
I
think
never
can
got
show
one of
any
those.
this.
You had to
being
buy
very
them, and I
careful.
never. Oh, I might have had one actually, and just lost it. I don't remember. It's got the year on the back, and then all the names.
Yeah, it's got the year on it. And,
Was it 2017?
17, yeah. Man, that's so weird. I found out, I was watching one of the Hidden Ones videos the other day on Resident Evil. I didn't realise he's like 25 as well.
Yeah, he's just saying. Did he say that online?
He says it in the video. He says like, I'm 25
right.
when I'm playing this. And I was like, what? What are
Yeah.
the chances of that?
Yeah, I know, right? We're all the same
What are
age.
the chances of that happening? Yeah.
Well, I've also got my. I've also got my. Can you see that? This is my secondary school
what's
shirt,
that?
Leavers shirt.
Is that
I
a-
mean, what do you think it is?
Is that a
What-
deer?
There's many
that a deer?
deers on this. There's many
was a-
deers. Many deers. Look, I'm sure you can see a few more.
Oh,
somewhere.
bro, there's deers all over. No wonder it got age restricted.
No, it wasn't even this that got age restricted. It was
Oh.
the video we're about to watch.
Oh my goodness.
There's another little one there. Are we allowed to show this? Like a drawing of a deer? I'll blur it if I have to. But... So those are my school shirts. Now
that was heavy.
I've got a few drawings in a book that I want to show you guys.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It might say a lot about me.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm sure I've got like an old Ezio drawing I could bring up.
Really?
I'm sure I've got a drawing of Ezio from like, where would it be? I'm moving all
Is it photorealistic?
No, not in the slightest. Look what I can write.
Yeah. There's a few drawings in
man,
this. Though.
What can you write?
Bro, I this is I think it was This Is the Book that basically there was one book that we did writing in once every single year, so then you'd see the progress from reception to year 6.
Oh, I see.
So it
Yeah,
starts off so incomprehensible, bro. Like, bro, like, what is that meant to be? Can you see it?
Oh, what?
Is it showing
Yeah,
up?
it's just-
Is that an
What is it,
animal?
just two blue bits and an
It's
orange
I
bit?
don't know. It's meant to be an animal, you know. I think. I've got a few. Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look. What? Look how I spelt one day with a
Oh, I can't see the words. It's like a bit blurry.
Wunday. One day. See,
One day.
I'll try hold it to the camera. One day, a little man. Hang on, let me try and angle this right so I get it in the mic. A little
It's
man
like CBeebies bedtime story.
had a putty, but it but it started to rain, so the animals went animals. ANMOS. The animals went
Why
home.
is this putty rigging?
And it started to rain. And rain is spelled RIN. And then the animals went home, and there it was, cuntly. I don't even know what it says. Again, then it was cunnly again. So the animals came back. And they had a CA, and then it was the end of the party. Oh, there was a party?
Oh, is that
that's
a putty?
Putty. There was a PUTIY.
His party was ringing.
Putty. Yeah. And they all went home. And I got a 1A. I think that was like the lowest grade.
Oh.
One.
I remember, yeah, there was like 3C and stuff. I remember a 3C
Yeah.
at one point.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The writing's getting a bit better here. I'm trying to.
Is it the same party? You're having to like redo it?
No, I have no
Tell
idea.
different
This is-
perspectives of this party.
I mean, this year is now 2009, so I was 8 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Wednesday, the 28th of January. So I said, once upon a time, there was a astronaut called Harry. One day, he was lonely, So he decided to short? I don't know.
Shot
Started-
into space.
He started to short Alien, and the astronaut came rushing to rescue him. Oh god, this is hard. I mean, I was 8 years old. I don't know if I was meant to be writing better by then or not. I know there's a really funny picture of an Egyptian man in here somewhere.
Oh,
And
damn
it's just really like racist. like looking at it, like if you didn't know, and I was a small child, it's just like, what? Oh, I can't find it. Maybe it's not in this book. I'll show that, and then that's all I really wanted to show.
Wow.
If I can find that book.
Yeah, we need to see this depiction.
This is math, so no, it's not gonna be math.
Maybe history?
It was like a topical thing,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know where it is. Maybe I think it was in that book, but oh shit. Yeah. Hang on. Let me look one more time in that same book. Oh shit! No, I've just let a load of pages fall out. This is not what they call. This is not preservation. I am. Oh, no. Well, those are going back in a different page. Different page they used to be in. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at that. Who's that?
Oh. What is that?
I can tell you who that is because I read it the other day.
Really? You know what that's meant to be?
Yeah, I wrote down. I said, oh, bloody hell. I mean, bro, look at this. Look at this handwriting. Can you see it?
Oh, I can kind of, yeah.
Oh, so the teachers written what I wrote. They were able to figure it out. They wrote it below. I went to my nana's and they gave me a Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, that's meant to be Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, look.
Damn. Oh, I can kind of see it, like the helmet and
Oh, hang on. There you go.
the green.
Yeah, look.
And the hands. Yeah, to be fair, you've got all the important bit. What happened to his face?
I don't.
Why
I
has he
don't
just
know.
got like a set of orange grapes?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. So yeah, that's that. Oh god, I've messed up the book now. Oh no. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I don't know where this blackface photo is, but maybe I shouldn't show it anyway.
Maybe it's better because
Left
then
to
it's
the
like a Schrodinger's.
Yeah.
It's like Schrodinger's cat. Who's to say you actually did it?
What I'll do is, if I find the drawing, I'll show everyone next time.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure? Are you not going to look at it and think, do I really want to do this? Do I want this to be...
Well, what you've got to remember is a small child drew it, and it was it was my genuine interpretation of an Egyptian person based on what I'd learnt in class. An ancient...
You could be quite funny here and just put a perfect render of Bayek. Like, this is what I came up with. Or just draw it now. Just draw like a shoddy drawing of Bayek and then be like, hey, I came up with this when I was 8.
I drew Bayek before Ubisoft. Close this box, it stinks like shit. It really does, it smells awful. It smells something foul.
Oh, what is this? This isn't pasting.
Oh, so there that was. Adding a little bit to the exile lore. Oh, mate, what an image.
Is this your Egyptian?
That's from Oblivion.
Yeah, I've just been on Player's Pad. It was the last post you put up.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're Egyptian, man.
It's not too far off. Not too far off. That's for sure.
Oh, man.
So,
Anyway,
I'll turn off my...
Moving swiftly on from blackface. Oh, we've got this video, haven't we? We've got this video to watch.
We've got a video. Now, just to sort of give a bit of context, not that it really needs much, but basically, throughout last year, there was certain moments that I was in where I was like, certain scenarios where I thought, this would be great footage for the pod. So I filmed it, but then I just completely forgot to show it on the pod, and it just sat there on my phone.
Oh, no way.
So what I've done...
put it all together.
Well, yeah, what I did was I took a few clips that I could find, and I made a piece of art with it. Actually, I made something that was not the original intention, but I think it works all right. So what I'm gonna do is,
do members get to see this separately, or do we all? Are we all gonna see it?
We're all gonna watch it here. It's only a minute long. It's 59 seconds. What I will do is though, I'm gonna run to the toilet. And when I come back, we're going to give it a watch. Because it's episode 50 and I'm editing this episode, I'm going to, for old time's sake, throw it to a toilet break card. And then I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, sure. I forgot about that.
What's a toilet break? Don't even think about it.
I've been rowing on these shores.
Yo, you're on a boat?
Yeah.
Damn near 70 years.
Ahoy!
I might look young, but I'm actually wise and ancient. I've been rowing on these shores for a long time, and one thing I've come to learn in my time on the seas, the open seas, is as follows. Never believe a word
I love the meal deal on the
a
floor.
person says,
thank
because they're probably gonna end up swimming with the fishes. You see this? Swimming down there.
What?
That's Kevin.
We stay in contact.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Oh, there you go. What do you think? You a fan or any critiques?
Do I want to know the context behind the green screened clip? Do I want to know how that came to be?
It was made before AI, I'll tell you that. It's not AI.
Is that an old clip resurfacing?
Yeah, so
or is that recent?
Yeah. So what it is obviously the dog walking clip and on the boat was last year during the summer.
Yeah.
And then I needed something to flare the edit up a bit when I was putting it together today, and I was like, I know a clip that'll work well. So I logged into my old podcast account, the one I had before my gaming channel, and I looked up the Halloween episode, and that was my Halloween costume, and that was that was part of the intro to the episode. So I got my dancing parts. Put a few in there.
That's just there. That's just
I mean, it's private. The episode's privated, I think.
Was this part of a bigger, what's the word? A bigger presentation?
I mean, so we all dressed up for the episode because it was Halloween. I chose to be a woman. I chose to be Henrietta. So I put on some makeup, put the hair on. I wanted to see how it would feel. And it was a good costume. I had a good time. My other friend was in a gangster outfit. He just had like a balaclava thing and a fake gun.
Oh, I see.
And then the other guy, who was my friend, but he ended up ditching me. He was like a cowboy or something. I don't know.
I see.
So yeah, we that was what we did, and I thought I felt like it was time to show that side of me once again. No, I'm joking. I don't usually dress up like that, but I did once, and that's what it looked like.
Damn. Oh
yeah.
Man, I feel like this is maybe something we should. Not the dressing up part, but I feel like
we should do this. We should dress up next episode.
No, we should do we should gather clips and then put them all together when you've forgotten what the clips are.
Like this, you mean?
Like this, yeah, but do it on like a maybe not regular, but like maybe like just once a year. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
put everything together.
All right. Well, when I've got loads of footage through the year that I forgot to put in the pod again, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. I'll do it as well. I'll grab some clips when I'm out. I mean, I've probably got stuff that I could compile into something, but
Yeah.
man, that was something special. You know,
Thank
I really
you.
It felt very introspective with the monologue on the boat.
The ominous
You know?
music.
Yeah,
Ominous.
I mean, the boat ride looks very nice.
Yeah, that was
Looks like a nice time.
that was on. I don't even know. That was a long time ago. That was sometime last year in the summer. Yeah, you can hire these little boats and sort of sail down the river.
Oh man, that's nice.
Yeah. So that was my whatever you want to call this segment. That was that. And I hope everyone enjoyed.
I look back at the.
It's a retrospective.
past.
It's an
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed retrospective.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
we can live it that way. The next retrospective is.
Yes. I'll title this like an Assassin's Creed retrospective.
Oh man. You know, I think it was last episode or something. I was talking about like the April Fool's thing I never got to do,
Oh yeah.
and it was I was going to rank all of Willis Makes Movies as outfits.
Mm-hmm.
That was the plan. But
Oh, what that you've worn?
yeah, that I've worn. It was just going to be me watching all of my other videos, ranking what I've worn.
Oh wow.
But I didn't get it done in time. I was wondering, have you done an April Fool's thing before, or do you have like anything you would do for it?
To
Or
be
do you
honest,
just not bother?
I actually haven't. Would I? I thought about doing it this year, but I don't know. I couldn't think of anything like worthwhile, so I just didn't do it. You know, I didn't want to just do a clickbait video and pass it off as April Fool's.
I know. I always think like, oh, somebody's gonna actually watch that.
Yeah, and believe
it's
it.
like tinted it. Yeah, I think that a good one of the best ones I've seen, at least in this community, was when Joraptor did a teaser for a Ghost of Tsushima X Assassin's Creed Shadows collab.
Oh,
Because it was like just before the game came out, and it was like it looked very real. He did a very good job of making it blend.
damn.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites. But yeah, damn.
So yeah, that's whatever that was, and I'm really excited though to hear about you've got some news, you've got some controversies. I don't know where you want to start.
I got a couple of things. Yeah, I got a couple of things. So I'll start with the smaller story, which is that I got my second channel up and running.
Yes,
It's
let's
fucking
go.
moving. So it's called Willis Makes More, and it's where I'm going to be doing big retrospective videos. Nothing is going to be under an hour. That's the goal.
What if one
there.
ends up being 45 minutes though? Are you just going to be like, scrap it?
Oh no, I mean I'm not going to artificially inflate any of these videos just to get them to an hour. Like if something's 45 minutes, it's 45 minutes.
That's still
But,
a banger video, right there.
Yeah, I want these to be long, and the idea is that they're going to be me trying new games I've never played before, and giving them a go. But also, I'll talk about games that I've already played, but I think it's more a chance for me to branch out and talk about other things. So I put out a video which has done very well. It's got 1,000 views in 6 days, you know, for a brand new channel.
Yeah,
That's pretty decent. I got 200 subscribers on it. And it's me playing Gears of War 1 for the first time. And sort of the idea with that video was like, right, what if I'm picking up this franchise for the first time? What's the place that I'm going to start? Not like, oh, here's like, I don't know, like the first game. Like, what's the actual most accessible game that somebody's going to play for the first time to get into it? And in this case, it's the remaster of a remaster that they put out last year. So I thought I'm going to play that and just ignore all the context outside of it. Like, I did not do any research. I didn't look at anyone else's videos. I just played that game and wrote my issues, the things that I thought were going to happen in the future, and just went for it. And I'm really happy with how the videos turned out. I'm already deep into writing the next video, which I did. I teased at the end of the Gears of War one. I'd had a little clip from BioShock, which I am going to do.
Mate, I love BioShock.
I have never played it, but I've got it downloaded. It's going to be coming up.
All right.
but it's not the next game.
If you play Bioshock like 1 and 2, whatever, promise me you'll play Bioshock Infinite as well, because Bioshock Infinite is one of my favorite games of all time. I have a tattoo of the thing right here. Here. Let me show you my camera again. You can just see it.
Is it the what is it? The I don't actually know what he's called. I've never played Bioshock.
Right there, mate. Right there. AD. If you, I'll send you a screenshot from it, and I'll put it on in the edit as well of it in game.
Oh man, I'm glad that you have knowledge of it, because I can ask you this. So I have, because I got it with Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch Prime, you get free games. So I've got Bioshock and I've got the remaster, and I was gonna ask you which one to play, because I've got both of them.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh wait, here's the AD, by the way, if you want to see.
Oh yeah, I'm curious what that's. Oh, it's actually on their hand.
Yeah.
I literally know nothing about Bioshock
I am literally
at all.
Booker DeWitt.
Damn,
character.
That's like Dishonored. You know, the thing that he's got on the back of his hand. The mark.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me turn my
similar.
camera.
But yeah, I'm.
So
it's not the next video. But I would be fascinated to. Yeah.
So so as much of a huge fan of Bioshock Infinite I am, I've played it so many times on so many consoles. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've never properly played Bioshock 1 and 2, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I would recommend, I mean, if it's, I don't know how much of a good remaster the remasters are. Like, I really don't know. So I'd recommend looking into it.
Well, I've got the remaster downloaded.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go with the remaster, but if it does come up that I should have played the original, whatever, I'll just.
I believe
the thing is, it's more accessible. Like I can use a controller on that. And
exactly,
stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I played Bioshock 1. I've played like a few hours of it, but I've never like properly played it. But guess how I used to play Bioshock 1.
Oh, man,
this is a major deep cut. That only a handful of viewers, if any, are gonna remember, and it's such a deep cut that there's like no videos about it on YouTube. And I was thinking about maybe one day making a video about it.
You should do that. Yeah.
What it is it's gone now. It was removed years ago, but there used to be an online game streaming platform called OnLive. Did you ever hear about that?
No,
OnLive.
never heard of this.
OnLive. It was basically like Netflix, but for video games. Like you'd make an account, and it would give you all these games that you can like stream from the cloud to your PC.
Oh, so it's like Game Pass. What
but
Game Pass is
you didn't have
today.
to down. I suppose it kind of was. Yeah, it was like everything was streamable, and so you could play on like the shittest PCs, like Bioshock or The Witcher 2 was on there. I remember that.
Cool.
I remember. Bioshock, I used to play The Witcher 2 on it, and I also used to play, what are those games called? Saints Row 3.
Oh man, I used to love Saints Row 3.
Yeah,
Saints Row the Third.
OnLive was so good. I used to just keep making free trials over and over. And playing streaming games is great. But I'm sorry, I've hijacked what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. So yeah, I was gonna do Bioshock, like I say, I've got it downloaded, but then I don't know, something just flipped in me, and I got another game.
Okay. Any clues?
I'll say what
it could
is.
be.
I'll say what it is.
Yeah,
I don't mind saying, because I wanted to like leave a hint at the end of each video as to what the next one would be. So it's Call of Duty World at War.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of the older ones, and I've never played it, but I'm a massive fan of zombies, and the fact that I've never actually played the original version of it. Was something that and also like the way that game is like gritty, realistic World War II. I was like, this is something out of my comfort zone, but also it might remind me of like the golden age of Call of Duty. Because when you look at the Call of Duty games I've played, it's like very spotty, and they're mainly the bad ones. So I wouldn't mind playing one of the good ones. And I've played through it. I've recorded my entire playthrough. I've recorded zombies footage as well, and I'm in the process of writing that now. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing the next video on World at War. And then I'll be
Nice.
doing BioShock after that.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
go back to Gears of War for Gears of War 2. And,
Okay.
that's my plan. But still trying to just do one a month. Like I say, I'm sort of back to Assassin's Creed now. I just put out a video about the Benedict Arnold missions in AC3. So I'm still very much, still on the main channel, trying to focus on that as well.
Yeah.
And it's helped. It has helped. I feel ready for Black Flag now because I'm like, I've had a little dive somewhere else,
Yeah.
and now
No,
I'm
I
ready
get
to
you.
see what Assassin's Creed's got to offer. I feel
Yeah.
refreshed.
I think that's what's good about, tackling two different types of things, or not tackling, but I mean, like having two channels that do different things.
Yeah.
It's just a nice it sort of rejuvenates you creatively when you move on to something a little bit different, I think. It
Yeah,
keeps you on your
absolutely.
toes.
Absolutely.
It teaches you, different things as a content creator, I think. And yeah, I'm excited to see you do. What I'm really excited for your second channel is when you do some videos on like my beloved games that I grew up with and stuff that you didn't play.
I mean, it'll happen. I mean, like I say, BioShock. I asked people for suggestions as well because I was just curious. I saw your Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
I mean, of course,
it'll
of
happen.
course.
It will happen.
Yeah.
That is a game that I know I need to play.
You
And
just
if I
have
know
to.
that I'm going to make a video on it.
You have to be prepared to play it for about 150 hours. That's the only issue.
I know. That's the thing. I'm purposefully choosing games that are like story driven.
Yeah.
They're about 6 to 10 hours, like
Yeah.
shorter games that I can properly go through.
That's fair enough.
But
I would probably do
yeah,
the same, to be fair. But honestly,
there will definitely come a game that you'll be familiar with, I'm sure.
yeah, I would. Are you a fan of Star Wars? Like, did you grow up loving it and stuff?
I didn't used to be. When I was growing up, I knew of the prequels and stuff, but I never liked it.
Really?
Mainly because I could
Wow.
never watch it. I didn't have like a way of watching it. So
I see.
I knew about it through osmosis. Like my friends really liked it. I have a couple of the, Match Attacks. I have the Star Wars Clone Wars version
yes,
of that.
Force Attacks.
Yes, that's it.
My-
That's it. I had like an Obi-Wan and Anakin
yes.
together, and I really
Me
liked
too.
that one.
Yeah, my
Um,
first ever pack I unpacked when they came out. I got like the best card. I got the shiny Yoda. It was sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it was during, I think it was lockdown, honestly. I went back and I obviously I watched all of the sequel trilogy in cinemas. I watched Rogue One in cinemas. And then when the Disney Plus stuff started coming out, I've watched all of that. And then it was during lockdown, I binged the entire Clone Wars. And then I binged the entirety of Rebels after. And I'm like,
sick.
I'm in.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I don't think the Disney Plus stuff is particularly good, but I enjoyed watching it at the time.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
think
get
too
you.
much of it afterwards, but
Yeah.
I've watched them all except like Skeleton Crew.
Oh, that's actually quite good. I thought it was decent.
I'm quite looking forward to. I'm gonna wait and binge the Mole show that's coming out.
Yeah, I want to watch
that's all
that.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's like 10 episodes, so I just need to wait a couple of weeks and then watch it all.
The reason I asked, I mean, for me,
Yes.
because one of the games, I think I did say this to you on text or something, but
Oh yeah.
one of the games that I grew up with and are even to this day, I replayed the first one a couple months ago. To this day, are some of the best like well written RPG stories in games ever. I think, and that is the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic games. They're only, I'd say they're only about 20, maybe a push for a first time playthrough, maybe 30 hours long each. They're not the longest of games, but honestly, like as if you do like Star Wars, and obviously I know you like RPGs and like good stories and stuff in video games, I would definitely recommend those because it would be really interesting to hear your thoughts, a 2026 perspective on Star Wars and on video games on a 2003 game or 2004 game.
How old it is? Damn.
I think the first one was 2003 and then KOTOR 2 was 2005. But
I keep getting them mixed up with the Old Republic. Is that's a MMO? Is it? That's a separate thing.
So Knights of the Old Republic were the original games, and then there was a spin-off sort of MMO called the Old Republic, which was set in that same era, or just after. But it's completely different. It's different stories. for the most part, different characters.
That's the one with the cool trailers.
Yes, that's the one
I've
with
seen
the
all
epic
the cinematics.
CGI trailers. Yeah.
Right.
But
That makes more sense
honestly-
because MMOs usually get that, don't they? They get the
Yeah.
big CG trailers. Right. Oh well, no. I'll give them a look. I'll put them on the list.
I think you would enjoy the stories of those games. They're
Which one's better?
Oh, I mean, that's a hard question.
It's a video, is it?
I mean, I grew up with KOTOR 1, did not grow up with KOTOR 2. KOTOR 1,
Right.
I was in Western Supermail on a Good Friday one year. I went into the game shop and I saw a bargain, literally an actual bargain like bin, like actually shaped like that with loads of video games in. And there was loads of OG Xbox games in there. And KOTOR was one of the games I picked up, and I grew up playing that game and I loved it. And then I played KOTOR 2 when I was obviously for the first time, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, became one of my favorite
Right.
games of all time, and it definitely overtook my nostalgia for the first one. Like, it's so good.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
best like written stories in a game I've ever played. It's amazing. Like
Wow.
the character
Wow.
depth with the companions, the way it just makes you view Star Wars and like the Force and like good and bad in a way more nuanced way. It's really good.
Oh my goodness.
It's really
Oh,
good
well.
game. So I do recommend playing those at some point. But if you do, message me beforehand because I'll need to give you some advice on how to make it playable. Because you have to get
okay.
for the first one, you have to do a mod to get it widescreen and stuff like that.
I see what you mean. Right.
KOTOR
Yeah.
2, KOTOR 2 is supported better. It has Steam achievements and it runs natively 4K or whatever resolution you want because they supported it better years down the line. However, you do need to install a restored content mod because the game came out with loads of cut content. It was really unfinished, but modders were able to go in and basically restore the content that the stories and dialogue and everything had already been recorded and written. But obviously time crunches meant they couldn't put those in the game. So modders put everything back in the game how it was supposed to be, and it basically got the green light by the developers themselves to be the definitive version of the game.
Oh wow.
So if you play KOTOR 2, if you don't have the restore content mod, you're not playing the game properly. That being said, I do think as soon as you install it from Steam, it automatically applies that mod because it's considered official at this point, pretty much.
That's pretty crazy though, to get to the point where something like that is just automatically added. Like something that's fan made.
I know.
I mean,
was
technically, like it's real content putting back.
It's
in,
real, like voice acting lines, from back then.
Yeah.
It's just it so much, like almost half the game got cut because
That's crazy.
was
like they
a-
had it
yeah.
ready and they just couldn't get it all
I know,
finished in time.
I know, it's crazy, but the mod it just brings the whole game back to life pretty much.
Yeah.
But that's all I'll say. I don't want to ramble about these games too much, but if you do play those, let me know beforehand. I'll give you some advice
Yeah, I
for it.
will,
I'll
I
send
will.
you some mods.
As long
and
as
all
there's
that.
no details of the story or the gameplay or anything, because that is stuff that I like to.
Yeah.
That's what I really enjoyed about Gears of War. It's like, I mean, I know of the games, like I said in the video, I know of them, but I've never actually played them. So I was like, I don't know what the story is. So getting an idea of what it was, or in some cases, I didn't get any ideas what was going on because the game doesn't really tell you. But it was interesting, and that era of games, like late 2000s, like that's really where I want to be hovering around. Or,
Yeah, it's a good time.
I just love the look of them graphically, like playing World at War, like the graphics. I'm like, I know this is 2008, but it just looks amazing. And like the way, like, I mean, I was just writing a bit at the minute where you blow up a hut and you actually see the hut explode and there's like particle effects and little bits of debris. And I'm like, oh, they've manually gone in and made that happen. Like, it's not just been like an AI, like automatically doing it, like an Unreal Engine sort of thing. It's like
when you said blow up the hut, why was I imagining Jabba the Hutt being
Jabba
exploded?
the yeah,
The debris of Jabba was
man.
going everywhere.
yeah, the chunks,
Oh.
the chunks of them.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I mean, I will also talk about newer games. I know people have recommended like the Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen
Oh
Order.
yeah,
like
that's
those
so
sorts of
good.
games.
That's so good.
I mean, I've played Fallen Order, loved it. I'd like to talk about that. And yeah, we'll just see where it goes. Like, they're not going to be coming out frequently, so there's plenty of time to flip-flop on what I'm going to do. But, you know, hopefully the videos just get longer and longer, because I'd like to properly dive into these things, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm enjoying.
Nice. I'm excited to see more.
I suppose in terms of branching out, we should now move on to my second event.
Attempt at branching.
This is probably what people are going to be interested in hearing about.
Oh yes, I am excited for this.
So let me lay the foundations here. So as you know, I started TikTok. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck's sake. Let's launch into this. I
pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of the game. I expect that when this game does get relisted, I don't know if you can pre-order the game right now.
Oh, right.
But when it does get
Okay.
relisted,
Oh, right, yeah,
I hope it's a lot cheaper.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, put it at the same price as Mirage. Because
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I don't remember the end of that. They should put it at the same price as Mirage. That's quite funny. If anything, Mirage should be more expensive.
Yeah.
Alright, so I made a TikTok account a while ago, and I've just been regurgitating clips from my previous videos. I've done a couple of edits on there, but it's pretty much all just recycled content. And the one time that I went live on TikTok, which I spoke about on the channel, on the podcast, you know, I went live on TikTok and I opened it up with a little joke. I'm in disguise. Look, I'm a Assassin's Creed TikToker playing Odyssey, because that's what Assassin's Creed TikTokers do. I think that the TikTok crowd prefer the RPGs, just straight up. I just think they're more RPG focused just because of the games they grew up on. Just being naturally the positivity, to be honest. I feel like the TikTok crowd, they've got Odyssey and Valhalla and they just absolutely love them. And the joke was that I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I'm on TikTok. This is the thing, I'm blending in with the TikTok crowd, because TikTok, I think the consensus with the TikTok AC audience is that they like the RPG games. So I was like, I'm going to take the piss and I'm going to play one of the RPG games and just do a live stream. And it was literally just a live stream test. And I put it into my usual shorts generator thing and it spat out that clip from me opening the live stream. So I scheduled it. Thought nothing of it. Then I woke up one morning to find that TikTok did not appreciate my my assumptions that they were purely liking the RPG games. Now, something else that I do say in that clip is that people who like the RPG games tend to have grown up with them, and that's why they like them more than the old games. Which is something we spoke about on the podcast, actually, when I was saying I met that guy in Wetherspoons who only played the RPG games and didn't care for the older games because he hadn't played them. He just didn't care to find out what happened. He was just a fan of RPGs. That's sort of where I was basing my opinion on there. And I got quite a heated amount of messages. Lots of angry folk on TikTok. And some people posted stories. Some people were obviously not happy with me sort of discrediting them, I think is where it came from. And then there was even at least 3 response videos that I've seen since that have been sent of people sort of using what I'd said to poke fun at everybody. It was big. It was big. And even though the video didn't get that many views, there was a lot of comments and a lot of them were really heated. Some of them were restricted, so you can't even see those comments now. It was tough. It was tough. And obviously I'm sat here thinking, what did I do? Because I just scheduled this clip, put it out, there you go. So I don't know. That's the context anyway.
Yeah.
Should I address it? I mean,
well, what feels? Do you want to get my thoughts first, or do you want to say something more about it now?
I suppose. What do you think? What do you think of what
I mean,
happened?
Do you want my honest thoughts?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, my honest thoughts is that all the people getting pissed off about this were acting like a bunch of like fucking losers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh no!
Just to be no. You asked me to be honest. You asked me to be
go
honest.
For it. No, be honest. Be honest.
It's just my opinion, okay? And I'll explain why. Because you made a video on TikTok. Yeah. It was just a joke. It was literally just a off the top sort of jokey comment, and that's all it was. The average person would see that and go, yeah, not take it that serious, you know? You can point fun and it can be a bit of a joke. It doesn't mean you exactly mean that specific thing, especially in the context of the way you said it. And then you get a load of people reacting to that and being like, oh my God, like, what is he calling me out like this? I need to write a whole essay on why you're wrong. It's like, no, relax. It's a joke. Take the joke or don't take it, but move on either way. You don't have to like make a big uproar about it and say that, you know, Willis Makes Movies is attacking me and my people. It's like, no, he just made a joke. That's my thoughts. I couldn't believe it when you were telling me about it on text, because I obviously hadn't seen the clip, or I may have actually seen the clip. I don't know, but obviously whether I did or didn't, I didn't think much of it. Because it's just you know, doing a stream, just chatting off the top of the head. You're just literally just saying words that don't have much weight.
The reason that I prefaced that it was like a live stream clip is to say that I didn't go out of my way to attack people. It wasn't like a pre-scripted, right, now I'm gonna go in. You know, I'm gonna attack.
Exactly.
TikTok.
It would be different if that was the case. Like if you went into it and you were making a dig, and then it's like, okay, well then fair enough if they want to clap back. Because if people made a dig at us, we would probably want to as well. Yeah. But you just said it in such a light-hearted way that was not to be taken. You know, I perceived it as not to be taken seriously. And then so many people took it seriously, and like, you know, it's just like, why? Like, why are you so upset about this? It's just a joke. Just laugh at it or don't laugh at it and move on, you know?
So the main argument I think with that people have brought up is that it's a sort of a dismissal thing. That because we are mainly YouTubers, we somehow have some superiority complex and we dismiss anybody on TikTok thinking like they're young or arrogant or, you know,
aren't
immature.
They doing that exact same thing to you though?
By saying that we have superiority complexes and being dismissive, that they also have said bad things in response to us. Now, first of all, I didn't actually say anything about that. My only point was that if you grew up playing these games, you're more likely to have a bias towards them. I said more likely. I didn't say everybody on TikTok only likes the RPG games. And I was getting comments from people saying, oh, well, you know, I don't like the RPG games and I'm on TikTok, and that's perfectly fine. I was not saying that every single person did. And then there were people who got very angry at the fact that I would even suggest such a thing, because it sort of... I get where they're coming from, right? Because they're saying, hey, we actually like the RPG games for a reason. It's not just because we grew up with them. They genuinely have good factors in them. And me saying, oh, I grew up with it, therefore that's the only reason that you'd like it, can come across, like, bad, I guess. I mean, you've got to really be digging or looking for it.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact that they can't take a joke makes me take them less serious, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's like... anyway.
If you want me to say something to clap back,
it's up to you.
I would say...
Just say what you truly believe.
Well, I would say that, look, TikTok in general is like a very responsive platform. You know, people can leave a comment and you can very quickly respond to it. You can make a whole video just replying to someone's comment. A lot of videos on TikTok are responding to other people and reactionary, and they're very like, they're quick. You look at the response, you move on. And I don't want to say that this was someone's intention, but when you see a video like mine, you may think that it's part of that cycle, that this is something I should react to. I need to respond to this. You feel like you need to do it. And then you get these response videos that I received. where people are going on massive rants and talking about the community and how the community's so divided and how the community's different and will never unite, and at the same time hating the stuff that I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's a difference in the way the platforms operate that's causing the divide, and less so what people actually think.
See, yeah, that's valid. That being said, though, if they weren't had such a chip on their shoulder to the point where they had to quote unquote clap back at you for telling a joke, then there wouldn't be such a divide. If you can just laugh, brush it off, move on, realize that you didn't actually really mean what you were saying, it's just a bit of a joke, then there wouldn't be a divide because we'd all be friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
Look, the last thing I want to say on it is that one of the people who commented on that with a big rant, I was speaking to a few days beforehand, like super casually. We were just talking about Assassin's Creed. Really casually. We were talking like friendly. And when I saw that comment, I was like, whoa, who's this? This is like a totally different person from the person I was speaking to in the DMs. And I just stopped replying to them in the DMs. I was like, I am done here. Because I felt like you were just waiting for me to make something you could do content on. You're just just like watching, waiting for something to happen that you can respond to. I just like, I'm just going to bin you off if that's the case. Yeah. I don't want to, like, I was sitting, I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday last week, and I was just sat on my chair and I was like, do I do a response here? Do I need to defend myself? Because people are angry and I can see they're saying a lot of things about me. Do I need to say something back? And I was like, just don't, because it's TikTok. People are going to move on within 10 seconds. People are just going to forget about this and move on. So I can keep quiet and, maintain my integrity, I think is important. I don't want to go running my mouth unscripted like I am now and say things that I don't really mean in the moment.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I was angry and I would have said stuff, but I know this is the right thing to say. I've looked at their perspective on why they make the kind of content that they do, why they respond in the ways they do. And for me, it's like, I am not part of that. And I was fully ready to just stop uploading TikToks from there. I only had one more scheduled after that. I took it down, so it wasn't scheduled anymore. And I was like, should I just stop doing TikTok? Because I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm gaining a couple of followers. I'm getting likes and some nice comments, but I'm not really invested in it. I'm just putting clips out on there. Should I just stop? And I thought, well, if I do stop now, it's going to look like I've lost or like I'm retreating.
Yeah.
So you'll
feel like they won.
Exactly. So I'm putting out like the Podyssey clips that we're putting out on YouTube. I've scheduled those on my TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm just going to put those out. That'll last maybe another couple of weeks. They're going out every 2 days. And then I think I'm just going to stop there.
Really?
Like, I don't want to say that just one experience has ticked me off and that's it. I'm done.
TikToked you off.
I was going to stop anyway. In the long run, I'm not seeing... I'm growing on TikTok, but not like massively. And to be honest, it's just not a platform that I'm literally just putting clips out on it. I'm not invested in it. I'm not doing these quick response videos that everyone else is doing. I'm not giving in to the cycle. And like I say, I'm focusing on my second channel. I'm more invested in YouTube, and I always will be. So I just didn't like what I saw, from the whole platform, not just from the people there.
See, this is the issue. It's like they talk about how, like certain TikTok Assassin's Creed accounts will make this argument that, it's all divided over here. You YouTubers come over here and, you feel like you're better than this and that. When they're literally, are they not doing that exact same thing? Literally like making a massive deal over one little thing you've said and almost pretty much pushed you off of being on TikTok. At least it's got to be at least one element that made you decide you didn't want to carry on doing on
it's
on
definitely
TikTok.
Like, so it's like you know what it is, it's different when you get hit on a YouTube video, because that feels like one person. Like I don't feel, I mean, even if people comment the same sort of stuff, it still feels like it's coming from a nicer place. I genuinely just felt with TikTok, it felt a lot more salty and like targeted.
It's probably the audience, isn't it? Because
yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Like, that's not going to get to me. I was sat laughing when I woke up and found out.
Yeah.
I was literally like, "What the fuck? This is actually like people are really pissed off at me. Like, what the fuck have I done here?" But then I was like, in the long run, I don't want to keep doing that.
Yeah,
it's not really. I'm not here to just rage bait.
Here's the thing, though. Like, if this happened to like me, well, not even if it happened to me, like just even reacting to like what happened with this situation for you, it was also making me laugh at how serious they were taking it, and it almost made me, not that I'm gonna do this, but it almost made me like feel like, oh, I just want to rage bait them now, just to annoy them, just to piss them off.
I get that, but like,
because like, what have I got to lose? I'll piss them off on TikTok, it'd be funny, and I'll probably get a good amount of views. All right, let's do it. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to carry over to YouTube. That's the thing. It just doesn't.
That's something I was quite happy to think about. Yeah, is that it's going to stay over there. It's not going to come over.
Exactly.
But I mean, if people watched what I did on YouTube, it's totally different from that sort of thing. Like, I'm trying to be like constructive and analyze things, and go into way too much detail, and it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to divide the fan base or get people angry. I really am just trying to like highlight the stuff that, we could be talking about. And I try to remain, I mean, obviously I'm biased in how I believe Ubisoft's doing stuff, but I try to be constructive with everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a joke that TikTok wasn't ready for. Maybe that was something that just touched a nerve a bit too much, and something that I was unaware.
They're all too sensitive over there on TikTok.
I don't want to say that, but potentially, yeah. Like, it was a little thing that got blown out of proportion, and I think it just led to a massive.
Yeah.
It has to be a unanimous feeling on TikTok that they're not being heard. I think that's what's happening here. Is they're just really angry that Ubisoft don't acknowledge TikTok a lot of the time, and yet a lot of YouTubers get like the spotlight.
Well, then they just need to start posting their TikToks on Shorts. Then they're on YouTube, because that's I post my Shorts on TikTok as well, and I've managed to do well. Obviously, I know it's easier said than done. Doesn't work for everybody, but if you try and put in the work to do well on both, then you're probably. I just sound like a massive twat now saying you just got to do it and then it will work. But I'll shut the fuck up. But I do YouTube Shorts and TikTok, the same content, and it both does decently on both platforms. I don't feel like YouTube and TikTok are completely different when it comes to short form. So they could always try branching over to YouTube as well. If you make TikTok videos, you might as well just repost them on YouTube Shorts as well. That's what I feel. Vice versa.
That's true. Yeah.
I make some money off TikTok, not much, but a bit. So I might as well keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it.
It makes sense. Yeah, I feel like your videos anyway are quite like. Well, I know you're doing like rankings and stuff, but it still feels quite like unbiased. Like, you're not actually going for anybody.
No, I'm not really on Shorts. I just sort of. Yeah, no. It's just engagement farming my Shorts. Unless I do like Assassin's Creed lore and all that. Any final thoughts you want to get out there on this topic, or?
Man, I mean, if you got offended by that TikTok, I'm sorry you felt that way.
Yeah, that is the worst apology. That's like, I'm not sorry. I know. I'm not sorry.
No, you could tell by the way I said it. I knew that was the bad for it. No, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. There's no point caring. There's no point caring. It was never a big deal to start with. It was an overreaction, and that's it. And then you move
I don't think as a person I am like. I'm not really good at like debating. So when it comes to like, oh, do I want to like call someone out and start arguing with them for like 30 seconds or a minute? It's like, well, I'm not really good at that anyway. I probably won't make the points that I should be saying, or like I'll overthink it. So it's just better that I don't try that sort of stuff, getting in fights with people, I'm probably gonna end up slipping up. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Leave that to me. You know.
Yeah, you can fight my corner. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm happy making outfit analysis that Discord don't like.
yeah, there you go. Well, what before we quickly move on, while we're on the topic of like making content, I do just want to give it a little announcement to the hardcore viewers that might want to know. Nothing crazy. It's just I'm gonna start like if like Assassin's Creed news comes out, or like I want to cover something in Assassin's Creed, I'm just gonna do it as a short from now on and just post it on the Shorts channel, because I just really want to get going properly for the next few months on the Players Pad content. So I'm just trying to divvy up my time properly. So, you know, rather than making a Exile extra video, if I want to do a Assassin's Creed topic, I will just I'll script it, and it won't be rage-bait stuff. It'll be a proper video, but it will be as a short, if that makes sense. Because then it gives me more time to get properly going on my Players Pad stuff. And that might change after a few months, but that's my plan for now. That's my...
Well, I noticed, I was going to ask you though, like things have been quiet. Are you cooking over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm still cooking. It's just with the Elder Scrolls ranking video, it's just taking so long to get footage, because I wanted as much footage of the games that I can have be my own gameplay.
Yeah.
So I've just spent the last like week or two just literally playing the games, getting all the footage I need. I've got all these checklists of footage I need, and it just takes absolutely ages. But once I've got the footage, I can then edit it up. And I still think, you know, give me a couple more weeks. I probably said that last episode, but a couple more weeks and it'll be ready.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the Exile Extra? What's
well, as I said, you know, it's like, as I said, you know, those videos are fun to make, and I think it's good for me to make them. It's just they take a long time. You know, when I say a long time, I mean like if it's a 10 to 15 minute video, it'll take me like, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours, because of the edits and the way I want to do it. If I do a video that's like 20 minutes, it's going to take me a couple days of editing, like time wise. And obviously I'm not sat there all day, so it's not like all day, but and it's like right now I want to put that time into my Players Pad stuff, because I just do feel like there's more opportunity for me to do better over there. But then if I want to make AC content, which obviously I do, then it's going to be shorts, if that makes sense. So you're going to see a bit of an overhaul of the shorts. You know, I'm still going to do my engagement bait stuff that I find fun to do, but I'm also going to focus more on like Assassin's Creed lore stuff, maybe some ranking, you know, a bit more different type of rankings. And then, for example, obviously this has already happened by the time people are watching, and so they probably have a short for it. But, you know, when the Black Flag Remake gets announced, I want to, rather than make a video on the Exile Extra talking about it, I want to have a proper think about what I want to say. I want to script it out. Obviously, it's not going to be very long, because it can't be longer than 3 minutes, but I'm going to do a scripted little video talking about it, but it's going to be a short, if that makes sense, because I can do that in like an hour or less. So then everyone knows my thoughts. They get my AC content, but then I get to give it to them while still having time to do my Players Pad stuff. And eventually, I'm sure I'll decide I want to start doing Exile Extra stuff more. And, you know, it's just at the moment, this is
just at the minute.
Update.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just so I can get my foot in the door more with the Players Pad stuff, you know, get a couple more videos out there. So that's the update for the viewers, so you guys know. So check out my main channel on the Shorts tab, because you're going to get actual, you know, in-depth thoughts from me in the next few weeks. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask, like, not just time, but like my shorts, when I was putting those out, were making me nothing, like money-wise, absolutely nothing. Do you get the same amount of revenue from shorts and long form, to the point where you can choose how you want to present stuff?
Yeah, that's the thing, kind of, because like the exile extra video, that's another point, and I try not to say it because I don't want to make it all about like revenue and stuff because I have another job as well, which means I don't have to.
Yeah, I just meant it more like a metric to judge stuff by. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the exile extra videos, a video that takes me hours and hours to make will make maybe even in some instances less money than a short took me in 20 minutes. Right. So because the views are just so different, my shorts views are like really
they're massive.
Not to sound like a dick, but like they're really good,
No, they're massive. That's why I was wondering, like, okay, let's say Black Flag gets announced on Thursday. Is it like better for you to do a short, like financially as well, or are you like it's quicker, but I'll make less off it?
No, it's quicker, and I'll make double, if not more.
Oh, there you go. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Of course,
exactly. Yeah.
It makes sense to double down on shorts if they're what's, doing the best. And it's better for you time-wise, because then you can focus on making the longer stuff better.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it makes perfect sense, yeah.
Yeah, and anyway, that's that. I just wanted to give a quick update because, the people that watch the pod are probably going to be the people that care the most to know, any channel updates. And again, it's no big deal. It'd just be, it's no big deal. It's just, this is what I'm going to do for a bit. And then I'll probably decide I want to do something different a bit later. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, no crazy changes or anything like that.
I mean, like, even my main channel, I've like got everything that I had in the works done at the minute. I'm literally just waiting to see what Black Flag gives us. And that's going to dictate what I plan next, is like how much Black Flag is going to be a thing. Yeah. Because if it's going to be a big thing, I'll just make videos on that.
Well, there you go. That's the thing. Yeah. Because that's what everyone's going to be wanting to see at that point.
Yeah. But if it's like, I don't know, if it is disappointing, then obviously we're going to have to pivot away from that.
But even then, then it's not going to be as much longevity talking about it if it is disappointing, but for a couple of weeks, that people are going to want to hear your thoughts on why it's disappointing.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm doing a video immediately.
Yeah.
Unscripted. I'm just going for it. I mean, I might do a reaction video to it and then also do a video talking about it. I'm just going to...
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it, I mean, this kind of segues us on to talking about...
Well, that's what I was thinking. We might as well, yeah.
We might as well. So, just to, like, say my expectations for the game. I mean, I put out a video, which, by the way, was totally unscripted, and I feel like I did a banging job of speaking through it.
Which one was
after
that?
I recorded it, I was like, fucking hell, I did a good job there. The fact that it was coming out this week, the reveal... My expectations for this, like, best case scenario, this could be the game that unites the classic and RPG fans. Because if it has the same story as Black Flag, that's going to keep people like me happy. And if it's got the gameplay from the RPG games, that could keep them happy. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is that they take the original Black Flag and they, like, butcher it into an RPG and remove any elements that made it good in the first place, which I don't think they're going to do, but it's Ubisoft. It can always happen.
Yeah.
So I'm more optimistic than I was about Shadows, for sure.
Yeah. Can you still hear me?
Where on earth are you?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear a faint echo in the distance.
Can you hear me okay, or how does it sound?
I can't hear anything. I can hear the really faint thing in the background.
You can't hear me.
I think it's funnier than I wasn't expecting it.
Can you hear me okay now? Or?
Oh, you're getting louder. You're getting louder.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Well, I wanted to add to that, but you couldn't hear me. Yeah, I mean... I'm just thinking off the top of my head about what you said about how it could, unite the old and the new.
Yeah.
Maybe it very well will. That's not kind of exactly what I'm trying to add to. Why am I out of breath? Why the hell am I out of breath? I walked from over there, Oh,
It's a
Jesus.
long walk.
Maybe I need to start going on runs again. Jeez. Okay. What I was going to say was, I hope the story stays the same, and I really think they need to keep the story the same. But like, if they are going to expand on the open world and like make it an RPG-ified type Assassin's Creed game, obviously we don't know as of recording, you know, really if they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe it will just, well, it has to be because it's a remake. They have to make it a lot different.
I do have something I can share that may...
Is what I'm about to say going to be redundant as soon as we see what you're going to share? Shall I wait and see what you've got?
No, but I've just sent it there. So this is the Indonesian synopsis for the game that got leaked.
Okay, shall I read it out?
I wouldn't show it. I wouldn't show it on screen,
Why
just
is
in
that?
case.
Can I read it out?
I mean, you could do. I mean, I don't know. It's technically a leak, but
I'll
it may
do
be
a
official
muffled.
by the time
I'll
this
do a
comes out.
muffled voice like when they have anonymous people interviewed.
Yeah.
This title breathes new life into the fan favorites while remaining carefully faithful to the spirit of the original. It follows the story of charismatic pirate and assassin Edward Kenway as he adventures through 18th century Caribbean with parkours. What the fuck? With parkours in cities.
It may be a translation thing because this is meant to be Indonesian.
That makes no sense. With parkours in cities. No way, really? Oh my god. With parkours in cities and battles at seas. In search of fortune and glory. Modernized in 2026, the new game includes a cast of new characters and stories. No,
So
that's
that's
exactly...
the bit.
Okay.
That's the bit that got me.
That's the thing. Okay. This is what I think, and this is what I was gonna kind of speculate on before we read this.
Yeah.
I do think the main story has to be changed at least a bit, because if you are going to include side characters and stuff in like side missions, and they're gonna, you know, Odysseyify the world, you know, make it way bigger, have this extra arc with a character on a different island, and, you know, romanceable characters. I'm sure it's gonna have all of that stuff.
Yeah, probably.
You can't just keep the main story exactly the same. You can't pigeonhole it into a load of other stuff, which does lead me to believe that they are going to maybe not rewrite the story as like a plot as what happens, but change it enough that they can add these characters. They can, dare I say, make it a bit more convoluted, you know, to get to the...
Padded out with different segments.
It's not A to B to C. It's not like A to B to C.
No.
It's going to be like A.1, A.2 to B, B.2 to C. Do you know what I mean? If that's a good way of saying it.
If they make this game non-linear, we're done.
Oh, absolutely it's going to be non-linear.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
No, they can't do that.
Of course it's going to be non-linear, because they do... Look at their last few games. It's all been non-linear. That's the way they like to do it. And just because people like us say it's bad doesn't mean, you know, they care. Ubisoft care. It works for them. It makes them a good amount of money. Their games sell well being in this way. Black Flag Remake is definitely going to be non-linear. I'm calling it now. Clip this, do whatever you want. I'm calling it now. Black Flag Resynched is going to be non-linear. You're going to be able to... They're probably going to add different targets we didn't have before, or like they're going to make a major deal about like targets you assassinated that weren't as major of a deal in the original. Like, you know,
right.
what's that Spanish guy called? Fernando. No, Torres.
Torres.
not
the main guy.
Yeah, not the footballer or whatever. Fernando Torres. Torres, yeah, whatever. You know, he was... Am I right? I haven't played it in a while. Am I right in thinking he was part of the story and Edward took him out?
What, Torres is the main guy. He's the Grand Master.
Yeah,
right?
And he got assassinated by Edward, right? In the story?
Yeah, he gets killed in the observatory at the end, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, maybe he's not a good example. I'm trying to think of a target.
Are they even going to have the observatory? Because that leads in so much to the modern day plotline with the Sage trying to reunite with Juno. That's his whole plan.
I think they will have the observatory. I think it's such a big part of like Edward's story.
Yeah.
You know, it all culminates there. I think they will, but I just think the way it's presented and like the meaning for it is going to be different. Which
they're
doesn't
gonna
that
have
kind
to get
of
rid of the modern day, so the Black Bart stuff's just not gonna make sense.
Well, that's the thing. So then do they decide to rewrite his character or to replace him? You know, how do they
might
do
just
this?
cut him out and replace him with different pirates.
I'll tell you what
and
they'll
then just
do.
elongate that part.
I'll tell you what they're going to do. I actually know they're going to do this. You know, at the end of the game, John, or whatever his reincarnation was called, was like taken away by Abstergo. He got found out. This is going to be set modern. They're not going to have modern day, but I'm sure they'll like allude to it being, you know, there being a modern day like Mirage did. I bet it's going to be set during now, like 2026. They're going to basically cut him out of the game, and they're going to play it off as Abstergo don't want you to know about the sages. They don't want you to find out about these reincarnations because for whatever reason. So they're just going to cut it out, and that's the reason it's going to be cut out plot wise. I reckon that's what it's going to be. This is the Abstergo, you know,
like
filtered, censored version. Yeah. But then that so undermines the remake because it's saying, yeah, no, this isn't the real version. You've got to play the original for the real version. It's like,
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I did a video predicting, like, or at least like a pre-write, I called it, of what I would do.
Yeah.
3 months ago, apparently. And I said, like, oh, what if it is like, it's the real events, like the Devils of the Caribbean version is the one that got put out on shelves in 2013, and this is like somebody who wants to find out the truth.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Again,
it's gotta be.
But that does, again, like, you make a good point. That makes it out like this is not the real version.
I know.
And that the original is the real version.
I know.
They've never done a remake before, so it's so difficult to tell what angle they're going to go in. Because with the Ezio collection, that was a remaster where they just picked up from AC2 and they made no effort to bring new players in because it just starts with AC2 and Desmond and it's got all the modern day stuff in.
Yeah.
Which would off-put players. So I really don't know what they're going to do with this. And the thing is, though, the Sage guy is the guy that is like bound at the beginning when you're Duncan Walpole. He's like, he's in the opening bit of the game, which is arguably the most important.
I wonder if that's not going to be the beginning of the game. It's going to be set before that. You know, he's in England. Edward's in England.
Yeah.
He's in Bristol. And, you know, it's like, if they're remaking it, they may as well draw from the book, you know, more of the backstory and do stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, like how Valhalla starts in Norway and then you don't get to England for the first 5 or 10 hours? What if the first 5 hours of Black Flag Remake are in Bristol? He's trying to become a privateer, and there's the whole drama with Jennifer, and they set the barn, the farmhouse on fire. The people.
Yeah.
I don't remember the story completely, but something like that.
I remember that. I remember a part where he's drunk in a pub and gets kicked out, and he has like a fight in the mud or something. But
here's the thing,
also, you know what though? There are those years when he was a privateer, and he meets Edward Thatch and that for the first time. Because when we see him in Black Flag, he's already met everybody in Nassau.
Yeah.
This could be true. They could very easily show him meeting them for like 5 to 10 hours in between.
See, I think whatever they do, it's probably going to undermine. No, it's probably going to not be as good as the original because, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you don't really need to see for the full story. Like, you don't need to see Edward meeting Blackbeard. You don't need to see him, you know, it's set in the perfect time. He's already an established pirate, and it's not about how he became a pirate. It's about how he becomes an assassin. That's the story. That being said, though, I do, as much as I don't think the story might be as good, you know, padding it out, I would personally be at least, I don't want to say excited, but intrigued to see some of the backstory for the book explored if they do that. Like, I would actually quite like to see Bristol in the game. You know, I think that would be quite cool. But I don't know.
He was in Swansea at the beginning, and I think Bristol is after when he comes back.
Okay, I knew because
it might be the other way around. He might be in Swansea when he goes back.
Well, obviously,
because I remember he goes back home to see his mum.
I know that
and that's when Duncan's brother knocks on the door.
I know he moved to Bristol when he was growing up with his parents. They moved from Wales to Bristol. And I know he trained, or at least he enrolled to become a privateer in the city of Bristol.
Oh, maybe I'm missing that then. Yeah. Oh, that's good if true.
I'm no I say I'm no expert. Like I don't know all of the backstory off the top of my head. This is all off of my memory from when I made a short about it a couple of years ago.
well, either way, the point is that if they have, I mean, I think even the epilogue is really good. Like I remember reading that, and it's like following up on. Oh man, here's my knowledge being tested. Woodes Rogers.
Didn't he die?
The guy with the burn on his face? No, he gets away. Or is it Hornigold? One of those gets away and goes back to England.
Gold. I regret that.
But one of those, I remember, gets back to England alive.
Yeah.
And they follow up with that back in England. In the epilogue.
Do you think we'll see
epilogue? It's just more of the book, but
do you think we'll see Edward die in London at the end?
You know what? I think it depends. It depends. If I was Ubisoft, like I think it's gonna have a really low bar. Like I'm just thinking, if we're being realistic here, I don't think this is gonna be massively expanded in a meaningful way. I think it's going to be a lot of procedurally generated side quests, rework all the islands into procedurally generated islands, and that sort of stuff. I don't think the story is going to get massively expanded. But if we're talking, what would I do, or what do I think they would do if they were going to do a remake and they said, right, we're going to massively expand the story? Yes, you do the prologue, you do the epilogue, and then I also think you do a bit with Haytham leading up to Edward's death. I think you play as Haytham watching, because Haytham was training with Edward, so you have like a little scene where they're doing a little sword fight, and then at night the gang break in and kill him. I think that is how you end the game.
Yeah.
Leading into AC3. But that being said, I think the way that Black Flag ends with them at the theatre is perfect. Because then you start AC3 and you're back in that theatre, and it's like it flows perfectly into it.
And he says, I came
so
here
I wouldn't
once.
want to ruin that. Yeah. When I was a child.
Yeah. What I found myself doing.
Yeah.
What I found myself doing though, just now, before you said, was I was doing the classic thing again where I'm imagining all the interesting things they can do that really I know they're never gonna do. Will it be set in Bristol before? Will they do all this? And then it's like, no, they won't do any of that. It will be the same. It will be the worst version of expanding the content you can think of, unfortunately, because that is what they've proven to do in these last few years. So I set myself up for a bit of disappointment there. I don't know why I did that.
The thing is, though, like, I think there's the absolute height. There's a peak of what the remake could do. Best case scenario, if they had unlimited money, there is actually things you could do to make Black Flag better. Then there's the low of the low. And then there's the middle, which is just being able to maintain what the original game had.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think it's somewhere in between maintaining what the game had and being crap. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near better than the original.
I think
my hope is that they can just keep as much of the original there as possible.
Yeah.
That it just gets through enough that I'm like, this is still good.
Yeah. And we also have to remember that this remake, like, what is the intention? Is it to retell the story? No, it's not. The intention is to bring it into what is seen as modern Assassin's Creed, so that the Odyssey lovers, the Valhalla lovers, the ones that make Ubisoft the most money now, can also buy this and play this forever and ever and ever with content drops.
It's
updates.
Which game would everybody play? Which one has the best chance of making money?
Exactly.
Why would you remake a good game? Because it doesn't need to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Especially not as recent. It's obviously it came out over a decade ago, but it still holds up so well. It does not need to be remade, like, realistically. Like, you look at a game, even AC1 doesn't. Like, look at a game from, like, the OG Xbox era. Okay, I can see you wanting to remake that, or whatever. But Black Flag does not need to be remade, like, from a creative point of view, I don't think.
No, I would argue it's, like, one of the most polished in the series. I mean, if you're going to remake a game, remake one of the bad ones.
Yeah, remake Rogue and actually redo the story in a better way.
You say that? I genuinely agree.
I
genuinely think Rogue needs a full title, but they just wouldn't. They wouldn't do that because Rogue didn't make any money.
They somehow make it worse again.
I mean, maybe if, let's say, the Black Flag remake does amazing, Rogue would be chronologically next. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to do AC2. Or AC1 or AC2. I guarantee if Black Flag does well, AC2 is next.
I agree with you. I think it's that or 3. Because think about it, 3 they could use a lot of same assets from the Black Flag remake, like the ship stuff, the oceans.
True. Well, I've heard that apparently, I mean, this is a rumor. I don't know if this is true, but apparently Black Flag was gonna have a Japan crossover quest with Shadows.
Oh god.
And it was going to reuse a lot of the assets from Japan to feature this, like, little crossover quest between the two games. There was a pirate pack that was meant to come out for Shadows in the microtransaction store that never did. And it was labeled like underscore pirates. So I am very certain that was meant to be a crossover thing that they've delayed. Because Shadows hasn't had any microtransactions since. Which is suspicious, because I feel like they had content ready for Black Flag that they've had to push back.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if when Black Flag gets announced, they say, by the way, here's something for right now. Here's the Edward outfit. Or just something as simple as that, just to try and get some hype going.
Yeah, I can see that. I think, I mean, if you got more thoughts, keep going. But I don't really have any more thoughts I can think to say about this, because I'm trying not to say too much about
stuff that will already be out.
Stuff that we're going to have the answers to by the time this episode comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't spoke about visuals. Like, I don't think we need to, because I think visuals is the one thing we will know by the time this episode
2 days we're
out.
going to know. Unless they only show a CGI trailer, which would, I'd think, be a bad move.
Totally defeats the point. Like, just show us his face. Like, gameplay-wise. Show us a cutscene.
My
Oblivion
theory
remastered situation. They need to show what the Oblivion remaster did.
This is my theory, and comment below, guys, because you'll already know right now. But my theory is that it's going to be sort of, sort of panning shots of the open world. It's going to be a song from the soundtrack, a revamped
it'll be a shanty, won't it? It'll be a shanty.
It'll be that, and then it will probably fade into the new main theme, which is probably going to have changed a bit, I think. It's going to sound like more like Ezio's Family.
I think that got leaked as well.
Did
was like, Assassin's Creed's doing this piano collection at the minute, and they had a new version of Black Flag on it.
Oh,
Black
was
Flag's
it like
main
Ezio's
theme.
Family?
I do not doubt that Ezio's Family will be in this game. It will be the main menu. Like, when you press pause, it'll be the menu music.
It'll be like, yar, 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 yar.
Shanty version. Oh, no. No, don't do it.
But I think it's going to be panning shots of the open world in the new engine. I think it's going to show a lot of ocean and boats, and then at the end, it's probably going to zoom in, pan in towards Edward as a character.
In his cabin or something, yeah.
And then I think it will say, like, Black Flag Remake coming soon, gameplay coming this date, or maybe...
That's it. They'll say gameplay showcase in a month.
June. It'd be like June, I reckon.
I think the game's coming out in July.
Really? That soon?
I think it's coming out in July, yeah.
Based on what, though?
GTA 6.
Oh shit! When's GTA 6 coming? November.
GTA is November, and we already know that the Halo Campaign Evolved game has moved up to the summer. That's coming out in July.
Shit, yeah.
And I am pretty sure that everything, like, I think GTA 6 is coming out, and that's starting to scare everyone.
That's a good point.
They're running.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, because why else would they be revealing it now? Because we thought they were not going to reveal it until next year at this point.
Absolutely, I thought that. And also, what this means is, like, the bad stuff at Ubisoft happened in January. Then we had the new
getting ahead of it?
lead come in.
Are they trying to, distract us with the Black Flag remake?
I mean, probably. But when you look at the actual, like, this creative director, they got a new guy in who worked on the original games. Revelations and Black Flag and Origins and that. They got him in pretty recently, and he was brought in to make changes. So if they're willing to announce Black Flag now, that means that they mustn't have had to change much.
Yeah.
Like, they would have delayed it by... worst case scenario, they literally went, hey, we know the game's crap, but we need to get it out. This needs to come out because we are trying to avoid GTA, and also we have, like, Hexa coming out in a year, in April.
Yeah.
So we need to get this out, and we can't push it back any further.
They pushed it back.
Do what you can, and then we need to announce it. I mean, the fact that they did that blog post and they just showed a bit of concept art, I was a bit like, what are you hiding?
I forgot they did that.
You can only show us a picture of what he looks like, and obviously I'm glad he looks the same, but that doesn't give us any ideas of, like, should we be worried or not? But we'll know. We'll know by the time this comes out, so... It'll either be shock and horror, or
somewhere in between.
Yeah, to be... maybe not a pleasant surprise, but...
Yeah. No, I
will be blown away if it looks good. I will be genuinely blown away.
Don't be fooled, though, by nice-looking visuals, because that's probably all they're going to show us, and everyone's going to say it looks way better and amazing, but we're probably not going to really get a good grip on the actual story changes or gameplay on Thursday. We're probably not. No.
I think we'll get a look at the visuals, and then later down the line, we'll find out the combat ship stuff, like what they've changed there.
And then we'll be like...
I just need to see a more capped cutscene. I just need to know the cutscenes are staying the same.
See, I don't think that will be the case. I think it's going to be not... We're not going to have very much mocap. Because they're gonna make it... It's going to be a way bigger game. And so they're not going to put that much money into mocapping like every scene. I guarantee you, the animations are going to be like Shadows. There'll be some mocap scenes, like there have been in Shadows, but I wouldn't expect to see a fully mocapped game. That being said, I'm sure the trailers will make it look like it's fully mocapped.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Shadows one certainly did. The Shadows story trailer only showed gameplay from the first 2 hours, which is where everything is mocapped, and it looks pretty good. Yeah. Not great, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We'll see. We'll see, but we'll see you on the other side anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, it's going to be a big day on Thursday. A very big day.
Oh, that is for sure. Well, we're at 9:30 as of recording, and I think that might be a perfect time to head into the Reels of Ruin. What do you think?
I was just thinking that. Yeah, let's transition into our favorite segment of the week.
Oh, and for episode 50. I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to make it before I finish editing this. We have got a brand new intro card for the Reels of Ruin. Roll it. Roll it. Yep. And that is going to be... Well, you'll have to wait and see. You're going to have to watch. The people at home know. They just watched it. It's going to be epic.
It's pretty awesome. I really liked it. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a bit of
I thought you were going to say for 50 episodes, we have 50 reels.
Oh my gosh. And then every episode I have to do, episode 100 is going to be,
Every episode you add a reel.
Yeah.
Just don't tell anyone. Just add an extra reel in.
We have to watch every single reel we've done, and then I add a new one each time. So, we have to go through the same ones again and again and again. No, that would be crazy. That would be epic.
Epic, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So this one, I'm not sure how we're going to watch this because it's actually a slideshow of videos that you have to, scroll through because it's not a reel, if that makes sense. It's like a post.
Okay.
Have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy?
No, I don't know what this is, but it looks quite funny.
So the premise is father shaken after stranger demands to see his daughter, and this is the guy. This is the face. So we're gonna watch this. All right, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter,
What are
man?
you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you
Bro,
don't
open this
leave...
fucking door. Open this door. I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay?
The hell? Why is he
everyone
knocking?
else
He's
okay?
literally talking to him.
Everyone's okay. What do you want?
Why is he? Why is he knocking? Do you think he's on drugs? Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right, we're gonna keep scrolling because I think there's more.
That was, the reset was quite funny though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just staring. Hello? Can I help you? Has he got like an anime shirt on?
Probably.
And bro, he's even got his grippers out.
Can you leave my house, please?
Oh.
You open the door, please.
Oh.
You have nothing to do with my house.
At this
Leave my
point, I
house.
would have called the police.
You know what my
I'm
name
not
is?
gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. You don't
Mate,
belong in this neighborhood.
His
Why?
toes are
That's
out.
for
This is my
Why
neighborhood.
has bro
though.
got a bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
Oh.
Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
The bass is really
Mm.
deep bass.
Yeah.
Man,
No.
you got some thick eyebrows.
I will fucking
Oh.
Do you understand me?
What is wrong with this guy?
Dude, he's a voice actor.
All right, now we're gonna click the next one. I'm just saying this in the edit now. Okay. Carrying on for where we were. Oh, he's staring again. He needs to start ringing that
Dude.
bell.
Someone needs to do fan art of this guy.
Yeah.
It would go so hard.
Oh, he's ringing it. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sounds amazing with the audio.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
imagine in
God.
real life it sounded really pathetic.
Yeah, I
But on
bet.
here,
Oh Jesus!
yeah, let's go.
All right, we're gonna click the last one there.
Right,
There's
you've
one
got to love
more.
the open palm hitting.
Yeah. Oh, that was it.
Oh no! How do we know? How would we
Oh,
know?
man. There you go. What did you think about that?
What's the context? Oh, there's so many questions left unanswered.
I know.
I
We're
love
probably
this-
never gonna know.
The angle is amazing, though. Imagine, like, I can just picture the art that could be made from that.
Oh yeah. Just that image of him leaning.
Like,
Yeah.
he looks like it's the fisheye thing and everything, and
I
he's got the
know.
thick eyebrows.
That's an album cover right there.
Yeah, that's what it is. It does it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he's so angry. Maybe he thinks something's going on in the house.
He's obviously got some sort of, he's either on drugs or he's got some mental health issues, maybe both, and clearly he needs help, which looks like maybe he's not getting it,
No,
and then he's just
I thought he was a nonce.
What did you think of that?
Like, no, when he's like, "Where's your daughter?" It's like, what? How do you know? Like, what? Is he like
he's
speaking
like-
to her, and she's like, "Oh, my dad abuses me," and now he's like at the door.
Oh, I see. I think you're giving him. Wait, no. I was gonna say I think you're giving him too much credit for like saving the girl from the abusive dad, but not.
Oh,
the
that's
not the
not
nonce
not
part.
at all.
Not the nonce part. But I think he's the guy. I reckon. My
He's like, "You're
theory.
gonna come and run away with me."
My theory is that he's just an unhinged man that just approached a random house, genuinely thinking
Well, it's
there's
just
something going
strange,
on.
isn't it? As if he just doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he said his name, so he mustn't even know who the guy is. But he's
Yeah.
like, "This is my neighborhood."
I think he's just disturbed and he needs some help. That's my
Yeah.
theory.
He needs.
That
to
being
go
said,
back.
He's back where? To the
Back
asylum.
where yeah.
No, I hope he gets the help he needs, but I also do not want to label him as the victim, because he just did definitely disturb that poor man in his house.
Yeah, you just there's so much we need to know.
There's so much we need to know that we'll never know, but we did have a good laugh, so at least there's that.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, now I'm in. Oh, there we go.
Yo, what? Is that a filter? Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Your thoughts?
I wasn't even sure what happened. Okay, so he tries to give the lion
some food,
and then it grabs him.
It grabs his arm.
Gonna chase after them.
And then the other guy, who's clearly not really there, is...
Yeah, he's like reacting as if he's gonna save him or something.
He's like scared, and then he runs, and I love the face he pulls. It's like, whoa, how'd you do
that?
that?
I thought it was a filter, but I think he's just mogging.
And why is he soaking wet?
I like that his t-shirt says "End Fear."
Yeah.
That's a great note.
By running away.
Yeah, wow.
So there's that. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Next we have... What have we got next? You're gonna love this. I did this especially for you.
Oh, is that Doctor Who?
Yeah, I found this one specifically for you, or it came up, and I knew you'd like it. So
6, 7, 6,
all right.
7.
Oh my god.
6, 7.
Fuck's sake.
Red 6,
6, 7. That's us.
Thank you.
You like 6, 7?
Red 6, 7. Red 6, 7. Red 6, 7. Departing shortly. Red 6, 7 plus 1.
Red 6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7. Oh no. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
7.
6, 7.
there you go.
It's been said
Well, I don't know
so
how far.
much.
Yeah,
Wow.
somebody
You know
commented
what's-
like, "This is the new Bad Wolf."
Oh wow, yeah.
6, 7 is the true.
What's funny is one of those clips is like an episode from last year, which came out like while 6, 7 was like blossoming.
Was that the red
and
6, 7? Or...
No, that's an old one. It's when she says the planet used to the planet is called 6767. That's the name of the planet.
I bet everyone found that so funny.
Oh, it was amazing. But yeah, there is that clip with the guy saying "Red 6, 7."
Yeah.
it's the weirds. Oh,
I know.
It's so
I
funny.
I thought I had to throw it in
was the thing.
I know, 21. I mean, 6, 9 will always be the number.
Oh, absolutely, a 420. You know, I don't think people even say 420 anymore. I think
I don't know.
It's a forgotten time.
Did you hear that the new number after 6, 7 is now like 42 or something?
42.
Something like that. Yeah, 42.
Oh.
I don't know.
Have you seen like Across the Spider-Verse? That's like a big number in that.
What, 6, 7?
No, 42. He's from Universe 42, so they like show the number 42 is like scattered throughout the film so many times.
So one day,
foreshadow.
One day that's going to be really funny.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The spider that bites Miles has a 42 written on it.
Do you know?
There's a Doctor Who episode called 42.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, 42 minutes to stop this spaceship crashing into the sun.
When I was last playing AC Brotherhood,
oh my
God. You know the whole 14, 20, you know, there's that code.
The triangle thing, yeah.
Well, when they figure out there's like a number to do with it, it's like 72 or something. The way Desmond said it made me think one day if that becomes a meme, it's gonna be so funny. He just looks silently and he goes 72. It made me laugh.
You should make that into a thing. You should
it made
do
me
a
laugh.
short where it's just him saying it.
72. And I was like, one day that's gonna be hilarious. But anyway, right. We got the next link there for you whenever you're ready.
Oh, lemon tea comedy. Alrighty. Oh. It's like a bird.
They're so used to this.
Why is that guy like got his arms on people's shoulders and he's just like, holding them up?
Yeah, I don't know. He's holding up the tree.
Oh, he's holding a tree.
No, I don't think he's holding up the tree.
Oh, they're lines. Oh, he got someone to film that for him.
Yeah, that was like a big
Oh, I
moment
like
for him.
his mewing at the end.
Yeah.
I've just got the still image of him.
In your mind forever.
Wow.
There you go.
I guess that's how he attracts attention.
I mean, it works. We watched it on the Podyssey.
Yeah, to be fair. He's got a good business model.
He does. He definitely does. All right, this next one is... I love this one. It's great.
Oh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, okay. Someone dancing? Oh.
There you go.
That was amazing.
Thank you. Well, I say thank you like I did it. It wasn't me. Thank you for appreciating the reel I sent you.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Someone's grandma.
Wait, I have the option to speed it up. You can change the playback speed on this.
Oh, that's 1.5 speed.
I got it 2 times. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Just
can
have
do
this
that.
on loop. This could be a whole music video. Just stick it on loop.
Yeah. And then the caption is, I can't control my feet.
Damn.
I can very much tell that.
Oh my god, someone's comment. Oh my god.
What have they said?
The letter A.
Just the letter A. Oh, that's like... yeah. She is the letter A, for sure.
Oh, Kermit. Somebody's put a Kermit.
Oh man. Did I? Oh yeah, I did send the next link. All right. This little kid looks like my cousin. It looks like how he used to look when he was a kid. Which made it extra funny for me because I was imagining it was him. You know, the guy who called you Crusty, Dusty, Musty. That guy.
Oh, is it that guy? Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We really scared you into some hole that you've never returned from in that regard, haven't we?
No, that did a number on me. Yeah.
We really won the war against you, the diss war. Do you know what I think you should do? I think now
What should I do?
Well, I think once you've settled in your new place, there's no distractions. I think you can finally respond. You can destroy me. You can say whatever you like.
I could.
Anything you like is up for grabs, as long as it's not defamation. Even if it's defamation, I'll give you the pass. I won't sue you.
Okay. You know what? We'll see. We'll see when we moved in. We'll see what we...
Yeah. What are you scared of?
There'll certainly be the opportunity to do...
Exactly.
Well,
What are you scared of? Because the first one you made was iconic. I've got it right here.
I think it's just just reclaiming.
You need to reclaim. Hang on, let me play. I've got it right here on my sound bites. Look. Mate, that's iconic.
Amazing.
We need another one.
Man. I know it's literally I just kept putting it off.
Yeah, well,
Now it's been like forever.
It's been many months, and look, you've got a reputation to uphold. So
I know.
Whether you want to uphold that or not, you know, I can't respond to you until, you know, I can't do another one.
I know
that would be awful.
You've probably got some ready to go, but I gotta I can make it happen.
Okay. Is my housewarming gift to you is allowing you to roast me in any way you like.
Oh man, I'd have to have a genuine think though, because I feel like maybe back when you were in your Shadows, you know, hate era, there was a lot to comment on, but it's sort of passed by.
Well, you're a creative guy. I'm sure you can think of something.
Yeah. We'll think. I'll do some brainstorming.
Okay. All right.
We'll
Well,
have some freedom.
in the meantime, I reckon we should watch our next reel. All right.
Well, actually, while we're in the interim, I have a proposal for the next episode.
Okay.
I get the reels.
Ooh, do you know what? I'm down for that. It'd be nice to have a week off of the reels.
Mix it up. I'll gather the reels for next time.
Okay, all right. Special edition. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Try it out. Willis tries the reels of Ruin.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right.
I like this challenge. I will pick the reels for next time.
We'll see how our algorithms differ, if at all.
The episode's just 10 views.
Yeah.
It's the reels that are changing it.
Yeah.
It's loading. Oh, okay. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, what have you done?
Oh man, I've got it on 2x speed still. Man, you just knew. He knew he had to post it.
Of course he did.
He did that and thought, well, I might as well post it. If
you're in a really bad situation, the only thing that kind of redeems it is the fact that you've got content.
Yeah, I mean, it's done well for him. 1.7 million likes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He does. He probably got so much shit from his mum. He deserved the views.
What do you think he was trying to do?
I think he loves football, and I think he just wanted to do some cool kick, and I think he did it. I just don't think he planned for it to smash the light.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I like when he walks away, he's checking the floor because there's probably glass all over the floor.
Oh God, yeah.
And he's
and the
in
bed.
barefoot, and you can see him like tiptoe around to check.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, we got the next one.
Well, God bless him. God bless him.
Yeah. All right. By the way, I said to Chloe I'd be off by 10 because she's got to go to bed at 10 tonight. So I'm going to try and breeze through these last ones if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We only got 2 left. We should be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Where's he gone? Oh shit. Okay.
That's it.
Is he at home?
Well, there's that. A magic man. And next we have Momento Culmine de la Fiesta de la Ballada del Ángel en la Plaza del Costa en Penafiel. Whatever that means. I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand it.
You said the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't speak Spanish.
No, I don't speak Spanish, but yeah.
Oh.
Some sort of egg?
Whoa. What? Whoa, there's a person in the egg.
There is indeed.
Moving.
Are they...
Much. Oh!
Whoa! Yeah!
Oh, right. Now the music hits. What's she doing? You trying to run? Is it like a magic carpet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is she doing that?
And why are they all clapping for her? Why was she in an egg? You know, there's a lot of questions I have. Why was she in an egg? Why is she floating?
Was it meant to be like they were running away?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Someone said this is a Simpsons episode. That's exactly it.
Something like that.
Wow.
And this final one, this final link does not have a... Oh, it does. It does have a description.
Oh,
what's your supercar? What the hell? Don't even remember what that is.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Right. Okay. Oh my god, it's just a guy. But that posture is crazy.
I think he like watched Train Spotting or something.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. Definitely Scottish.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a military sort of stance. You know? It looks like
what kind of fucked up military is that?
Like a soldier, you know?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
He's got that perfect posture.
If that's what you want to call it, yeah, I guess. Well, that was the Reels of Ruin for April whatever of 2026. Next week or week after next, whatever it is, we're gonna have Willis Makes Movies rendition of the Reels of Ruin, which I can't wait for.
Yeah, I think it will be a very different flavor, but I'm gonna find some stuff that pushes it, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Exactly. But it has been a good episode. I think we've talked a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, next time we reunite, there will be actual Assassin's Creed news to discuss.
Oh mate, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. Good
yeah,
or bad,
it's been a long time.
time.
We managed to coast an entire year of Shadow's post-launch content. So considering
we really have.
We may be back. This may be the time to.
Oh, I doubt.
Assassin's Creed's back in the spotlight, maybe for better or for worse. I mean, if this looks awful, we'll be back. That's for sure. All right.
Right. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Podyssey. Episode 50. We made it 50 episodes in just over a year. I think that's good going. We've done well. We've had a good time. We've made some memories, and hopefully we've made some memories for the viewers at home as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like, give it a comment. Let us know what you think. Head over to Spotify. Our episodes are also there at some point. And
hey, they're up to date at the minute.
Hey, they're up to date. Yeah. And what I'm trying to do right now...
Say goodbye to my room.
Oh yeah, man, the last episode. The final episode.
Well, I mean, the room is still going to exist. It's not disappearing. It's not getting demolished. But, you know, I'm taking the set down. And the next episode will be in my new house. Which is very exciting.
I can't wait to see the new house, and I can't wait to thank the members of this episode before we go. And that is...
of course.
Michelle Anzart, we have Yoba Del Diablo, Ole8919, and Logan AG9128. We thank you guys, small and big dussies alike. I've got to go, so I'm going to say goodbye to the viewers at home. I'm also going to say goodbye to my good friend Willis Makes Movies, aka Lewis.
Amazing, of course. This has been a Podyssey I will not soon forget.
I will not soon forget. See you next time.